Welcome back, guys. First off, thank you to everyone that participated in the bike giveaway. The lucky winner will be announced on Friday, April 11th. I'm pretty excited to see where this bike will go. The last bike went to Indiana and the owner is taking really good care of it. But yeah, the bike's all done. It runs good. Cold start, probably like 3 or 4 kicks. But I do want to change up the shifting linkage. I'm not satisfied with this one. I want to get rid of this middle section over here and go straight from here to here. The parts are coming. I'm going to change it out today. And while I was checking all the bolts on the bike, I noticed the tranny oversized stud was kind of weird. So I took it out and sure enough, as you can see, it's kind of stripped on the top. So I got a replacement one. It's coming soon. The reason why the shovel head is on the lift is because I made a pretty costly mistake. So the shovel head has a carb support, and here is the old stuff one that I was gonna run on the Evo, but I realized that this one is too short for the Evo motor. So I made my own right there. And when you run a carb support, you're gonna need a longer bolt. And my mistake was I used too long of a bolt and it punctured the bowl. So the costly mistake was I didn't just puncture one bowl, I punctured 2 bowls. And the reason is because I didn't realize I punctured the bowl until the second one. The first bowl that I punctured, it wasn't enough where it was leaking out. It was enough to make the bike run like shit. So I decided to swap over the carb for my shovel head just to see, just to see what's going on. So I swapped over my shovel head carb and I did the same thing. I tightened to, and I did the same thing. I punctured the bowl, but I didn't realize it until I turned on the petcock and a bunch of gas just leaked out from the carb. So I took it out and that's when I realized that I punctured both bowls, as you can see right here. These carbs are pretty expensive, brand new, the Super E. But lucky for me, there was a swap meet in San Francisco this past Sunday, and I was able to buy 2 Super E carbs and Ultima carb, which is this one right here. It looks pretty much like a Super E, but the bowl design is actually different right here, so it won't work. But yeah, long story short, I punctured 2 bowls, which was, kind of dumb. But if you guys are watching this, don't make the same mistake I did because it's pretty expensive. I checked on eBay for the bowl alone. It was like 95 bucks. I was lucky enough to find 2 Super E cars for 180 bucks. So yeah, back on the bike, runs well now. While the shovel head's on lift, I did a little check over and I found that my kickstand spring is faulty. You can see here. So I got a new one coming. And yeah, just gonna double check everything, make sure it's ready for summer. And I also wanna announce that the lane split kick it is coming back. Last year I did the Kick It Friday from May to August. Pretty much once a month on Friday. Come kick it with your bikes. But this year I want to change it up a little bit. Instead of Friday, I'm going to do it on Saturday afternoon. That way, more people can come out and enjoy the daytime. Yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll post more details about it soon. I'll make a flyer and yeah, that way, more people from other cities can come because when it's Friday, people have work and by the time they get work, too dark already. So yeah. That's the plan. I'm not gonna call it Kick It Friday no more because it won't be on Friday. It's gonna be on Saturday, so I gotta think of something for the name. And then while we're in here, got a new tool for the garage. It's not really a tool, but it's definitely helpful. Right here is the air hose reel. Because before I had the hoses down here, which is pretty messy. I gotta manually reel it up after every time I use it, but now, you know, much more organized. Got this on Amazon. It's 50 feet long, plenty long for the garage and for outside if I need to. And then for this stand, I added some shelvings to put all these bottles. And yeah, after the Evo, I'm gonna work on the Rebel. I wanna get running and riding. The next step is pretty much just make some rear spacers for it and then do the wiring, finish some welding and take it apart for paint. And yeah, let me show you guys what I have coming as well. So I picked up 2 bikes recently to keep myself busy for the rest of the year. This first one is a 1993 Softail. Picked it up in Santa Cruz for a really good deal. The guy posted up for an hour. I saw it and, you know, I was done. The seller said he had over 30 inquiries within the first couple hours, but I was the first to hit him up, so I got it. I got a vision for this bike. Not gonna be a chopper. I wanna do something different that I haven't done before. Stay tuned for that. And then over here is a 2001 Sportster 83 that I picked up in San Miguel for a really good deal. It only has 8,000 original miles. The previous owner was a lady. She had a baby and she stopped riding, so it parked for a couple years. But I wasn't running when I got it. And then I got home, swapped out to a new battery, and it started right up. But when you rev it, it bogs out. So the jets were clogged. So I took the carb out, threw it in the ultrasonic cleaner, and the bike, you know, purrs like a kitten. As you can see, the tank is off. Tank's over here. I got to replace the petcock because when I turn to on, nothing comes out. So new petcock's on the way. So the plan for this bike, it's gonna be a commission bike. A couple of weeks ago, I posted on YouTube and Instagram saying that my books are open. I wanna try doing commission build. So this bike is available for you guys to claim. If you guys want me to build a bike for you, this is a blank canvas. If you're serious and interested, send me an email. You can claim this bike and we can build it to whatever you want. Gonna be busy for the rest of the year. Got this bike, that bike, the Rebel, and I want to start on my Model A build this year as well. Right now, I'm just collecting parts for it. The next step is to purchase the Lnspltblvd 512 chassis, and then I will take the fenders off, remove the body. The frame and tranny and motor will be for sale. I'm only keeping the body, and I'm excited for that, you know? That's gonna be the next chapter of Lnspltblvd hot rods. But yeah, my family is growing. We're expecting another baby. It's gonna be another baby girl. And yeah, we'll be done. My wife and I talked about it. We're gonna be done after 2 kids, so no van for us. The only van that I want is a 1965 Ford Econoline twin side cargo van. If you guys have that for sale, let me know. But yeah, that's the only van I want, because with my truck, if I put a bike on, there's no space to put any other stuff in it, like, you know, bins and stuff, or if I go to a show. So I want a cargo van where I can put my bike in there, and also all the, you know, merch and canopy and chair and stuff in there. So yeah, cargo van, Ford Econoline 1965 twin side. If you have one or know somebody that have one, let me know. But yeah, I'm really excited for this build. I have a vision for this one. Like I said, it won't be a chopper. I already did 2 choppers with the Big Twin Evo. So yeah, stay tuned for this. This should be a pretty fun build. And yeah, this is my outdoor setup. I wanted to keep everything organized inside. And then for the Evo, I'm going to do a full walk around video showing all the parts that I've used and all the mods I've done to it. Once I change the linkage and the oversized stud. And yeah, I think that's it. If you guys like what I do, hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching. See you guys next time.